We continue our series of tutorials about text. This time, we'll explore the geometrical properties of text objects. These properties do not belong to text, but rather to its container, which is a vector path by nature. Let me remind you of simple things first. With the Move tool, you can relocate the text box or drag its handles to resize it. Buttons in the control panel change how the Move tool operates. To resize the frame, preserving its aspect ratio, you should activate this option. Another option lets you resize the frame so that its center remains stationary. It's useful when the text is centered in your design and you don't want to break this by resizing the text box. The circular handle is used to rotate the text box around its center. To choose a different center of rotation, you should activate this option and drag the marker from the center to a new position. To set the size, location, or angle with higher precision, you can enter numeric values in the Geometry panel. There are also two buttons that rotate objects in 90-degree steps. The horizontal and vertical flip buttons work with text as well, but you aren't likely to use them often. The shear tools can turn a rectangular text frame into a trapezium, like this. Since the shape or path that contains text retains some of their properties as vector objects, you can modify them with vector editing tools. For example, a text on path reveals its anchor points when you activate the Selection tool. You can move, add, or delete its points or change the curvature of the path as if it was an ordinary path. The same tools work with the frame of a text box. You can easily add a new point with the Pen tool and then move it with the Selection tool to have 5 corners instead of 4. Now we're getting to a more sophisticated but flexible technique. Because we're talking about the vector editor, you can use all of its power by turning the text into a pure vector object. We do this with the help of the Expand button located in the Path panel. Take a look at the Layers panel. The text has become a group of letter-like objects. Although they look like letters, it is not the same text anymore. A tap on a letter with the Selection tool shows its anchor points. It is a regular path now. You can use the Pen, Selection, and other tools, apply the Boolean operations, clipping mask, and so on. Modifying individual letters makes sense, for example, if you are making a logo and want to add some features to standard letters. Hope this tutorial was helpful. See you there.